Jenny from Team Super Awesome Art, and today I have to share with you guys this custom dog pop. This is Barney. He is a Corgi, and we were commissioned by his owner to turn him into a pop. I'm going to go ahead and roll some footage of me actually working on this figure, and then at the end of the video we'll go over everything that I did to make this guy. So please stick around for all that. Barney, and he is a Corgi. Now, making this figure was kind of difficult because I did run into quite a few challenges. When I was making this, I of course wanted him to look as much like Barney as possible, so I wasn't too worried in keeping the Funko Pop look, and I went a little more realistic in the sculpt than Funko does. So for this one, the first thing I had to do was I had to do a head swap. I used the Game of Thrones Ghost Pop and a Dachshund body in order to make this pop. I do not suggest doing that because the Ghost Pop does not fit in any of the new dog bodies, so please keep that in mind and don't pick Ghost as a head or a body for the other dogs unless you absolutely have to. I think all the other dogs are interchangeable. The Ghost Pop was made such a long time ago that it doesn't fit into the new pops. So that was a challenge. The reason I did use Ghost was because I was looking for the Husky Head, and I think it's this one. I was looking for this head, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I had to make do with what I had, and it worked out pretty good. I had to open the hole wider on the head, and then I had to kind of adjust the neck piece in order to fit onto the head. Now, on top of that, I also worked on the sculpt. Like I said, when I do these, I try and make them look as much like the dog as possible and not like a Funko Pop. The reason being is because I think when people see my pops, they want their animal as a pop. To do that, I had to resculpt the snout and the eyebrows and the cheeks on this face. It was kind of tricky doing that because Corgis have really long snouts, and of course Funko Pops are really square, so kind of getting the proportions correctly was quite difficult. What I did was I did lengthen the snout a little bit, but I did want to keep the square pop head look to this figure. So what I did was I lengthened it just a little bit. Also, if I lengthened it any more, he would probably tip over. So I didn't go any further than I really had to. That was really difficult because a Corgi, of course, like I said, has a really long snout. So to get it to look like a Corgi was very difficult. I also lengthened the ears on this pop, and then I also textured him, or textured hair texture throughout the entire body and head. What really helps sell this pop as Barney is, of course, the colors. Once I added his colors, he really did come through in the pop. I, of course, added the white, the black, and the brown. I also did that on the body, and then just as an added touch, I added a little bit of pink to his belly, and I also gave him a little blue collar there. For this pop, I went with a more realistic eye. I gave him the grays around the nose. I textured his nose and of course his lips, and then I also gave him the little spots where the whiskers would come out. Oh, also I did change the tail on the Dachshund pop and gave him a little short tail because Corgis have tiny tails, so I went ahead and added that to this pop. To go along with this pop, I also added a little base. We went with a brown color, and just so he could stand on and he can be displayed on that. And then to tie it all together, anytime I do a pet pop, I really do like to make it as unique and personal to that pet as possible. So I did ask him what's his favorite toy, if he had a favorite toy, and he sent me a picture of a little bottle, and it's a little squeaky toy. This bottle is super cute. I put the little label just like the one in the picture he sent. It is kind of a yellow color with a gold top and a white and gold label. And then at the bottom of the bottle, I added the little hole that most squeaky toys come with, just to tie it all together and make it really look like a squeaky toy, not just a wine bottle. There he is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I really did enjoy making this. Like I said, anytime I take on a pet pop, my biggest concern is, of course, having the client be super happy with it, because they're going to take this home. So it's really important for me to make sure that it really does look like their pet, and it's something that they'll love and really remind them of their pet. So there he is. He is all finished. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment below if you guys have any questions on any of this. And as always, subscribe to see more cool stuff from us in the future. Thank you so much for watching.